A lot of men are DL, which means they're down low. A lot of these same men who are DL, who are secretly gay, were touched when they were a child. And they never healed from it. They never, took, any type of accountability in their healing and stuff like that. So it's almost as if, it's like DL cult or coven or group of just a whole bunch of DL men who were touched as kids. Their mama didn't protect them, so therefore they're upset with their mom, but then they project it onto women, especially targeting pretty women or women who have their things together. And then they try to send recruit these other men within who are DL at you and to target you and stuff like that. And it's just like, I can already tell that you're DL from a mile away, like 5 blocks up the road, down the road, up the street, in a building somewhere. Like, I can tell. Like, you see what I'm saying? And I mean, it's just like the amount of numerous times throughout this whole entire year or the year even prior by DL men that I was like approached by is like literally disgusting, because they're purposely trying to either infect you with an infectious disease that they get from either being a top or a bottom, or they're trying to or get you with like some incurable like the HIV or taking PrEP, all this types of stuff. You see what I'm saying? They're literally trying to prevent you to be able to create from your own womb. You see what I'm saying? They try to like steal or siphon during these like different sex rituals, like laying down with them, try to siphon your beauty, try to siphon your finances. They try to disrupt your living. That's why you don't let nobody live with you. Like, it's literally, they do that type of stuff. Like, they hate women. They usually hate their mothers as well. And it's just like, don't bring your traumatized DL, don't bring yourself, don't come around me, don't try to talk to me, don't try to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the approach is like very inorganic, and all they see you as is like an object, something just to lay down with. You know what I'm saying? Or something just to be seen with, to cover up and mask who they truly actually are. I don't want nothing to do with no DL man. I'm not in control of your sexuality. I don't care about your sexuality, but they try to demonize women who are sure of their own sexuality. But hey, like, I'm not your mother. I didn't protect you. I'm not supposed to be protecting you and stuff like that. But it's like they come from this thing where they weren't protected by their moms as a child, and maybe a man within their own family, uncle, dad, whomever had touched them, and they never healed from that, because maybe they tried to tell their mom or they tried to tell whoever, and they wouldn't listen to them. So now they have that hate and that resentment that stays within them, and then they go out into the world and then they try to, you know what I'm saying, try to destroy women and stuff. But they don't want to like sit down, they don't want to talk to like who they really have the issue with is, which is their mom, or heal within themselves. So it's like, bruh, like, no. You see what I'm saying? Like, why is it always men that we can obviously tell that are DL always trying to approach or try to holler at me or try to lure me here or try to get me to come over here with a whole other group of men I don't even freaking know? Like, I got my own dreams going on, I got my own life going on, I got my own things going on, and I'm gonna actually have a life that isn't centered around a man, because who said I need a man? And it's a lot of the DL stuff going on around now. We don't even know who, whether they're top, whether they're bottom, what they like, what they don't like. My only thing is, don't try to like be deceitful, lie, manipulate, triangulate. Don't try to come over here running that on me though. You see what I'm saying? But that's something that really does need to be discussed, because we could tell from a mile away. Your pants is too tight. Like, you look like you wearing skinny jeans. Something that should, why a woman would be wearing that. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to talk to me. And there's a whole another other group all the way over there. You trying to say, hold on, wait, don't catch the bus, don't catch the bus. You know, like, who are you to say don't catch a bus? You think I'm safe around you? You can't even live in your own truth. A person who can't even live in their own truth, live in their own identity, they gotta hide behind a closet, they gotta hide behind this, they gotta hide behind that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these men were touched. You know what I'm saying? And they were violated, and there was nobody to protect them, especially their mother. So all that hatred that stemmed from women started with their mother, and it's just like it's just a whole bunch of flute flam. But I ain't no Captain Save or nothing. I'm not saving nobody. Like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm really not. So it's like, if a person going through that internally, that's your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Now, it might not have been your fault that you was touched, but it is your fault to not take your unhealed self to these women and be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, destroy them or be in secret competition with them, because there's no competition where you can't compare. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't even have the same anatomy. Even at birth, we don't have the same anatomy. So let's clock that. And let's just be real. Like, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. There's been a lot of that going on, and as form, I guess as form as a humiliation ritual, or as like some, you know what I'm saying, like, you want to get with a, you want to be seen with a pretty woman for the attention that you can get from other men. You want to be with a pretty woman because hopefully she'll be so lost in the fact that she probably won't catch on the fact that you're DL. You want to be with a pretty woman, or you want to be with a woman that seems like she's ambitious, has all her stuff together, so you can literally just mooch off her, live off her energy, live off her womb, live off, you know, and then you want to lay with a woman knowing damn well you probably thinking about the dude that you had like a relationship or fling with 2 years ago. Like, I mean, you know, when I really sit down and think about like the scenarios and the situations and stuff, it's like, why the is you approaching me? Then there was one instance where it was this other damn dude. He parked right in front of CVS and stuff like that, and was hollering out of his car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Expecting me to come to him. First of all, your mama ain't raised you right, and you ain't raised yourself right. Second of all, because like, why do you think a woman's supposed to like commit or like come to you and stuff like that? Who are you? First of all, this like late at night. You see what I'm saying? Like a woman's supposed to be like a lap dog. Like a woman's supposed to come to you. No, they want to be the woman. That's what it is. They want to be the woman. They want to degrade the woman, you know? And when it comes to, like, the patriarchal system, and then when it comes, like, to the people in power and stuff like that, like, they, you know, if they can give you probably about 5 mil or whatever meal they can for you to wear a dress, or for you to wear a purse, or for you to bend it over to be a top or bottom, y'all go for that. Like, y'all already kind of, like, gave y'allself up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even really a fight. You feel what I'm saying? But then on top of that, it's almost like, you know, they done basically, it's like the masculinity, that stuff like completely gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, these men will burn you and then like try to gaslight you and say like, oh well, it's you're the hoe. No, it's like the whole time they're a hoe in their head, because they're like, they're only with you for the attention that they can get from men, the props that they can get from men, because they really want to be with a man. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. So it's like, come on now, like, really? You know what I'm saying? They can have an emotional connection with another man, but when it comes to you hoes, you bitches, you this, you that, you the scum of the earth, like you annoy them or whatever the case may be. But really, like, you want to be with a man, just living your truth. Don't be trying to like use me as like some type of like, you know what I'm saying? Like some type of doormat. And then these men may sit around talking gossip like women around one another, and they be like, oh well, your turn, next turn, and then it's be all these people back to back, another dude, and another dude. Like, I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. I'm focused on getting my own shit together, because as a woman, you can actually get your shit together. You don't need a goddamn man. That's like a damn accessory on your person, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should not be a main priority, like, at all. If anything, it should be the priority is God. But it's like, when I really look at it, it's like, god damn, bruh. It's like people you wouldn't even think that DL is like DL. It's like it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. But the approaches that men have tried to approach me on, that's like on some DL type stuff. Like the dude, like, why would one dude try to approach me or try to tell me not to get on the bus, and then almost like following me, like walking up behind me and all this, like, I'm walking off from the dude because he's saying don't get on the bus, and then the bus had already left. So I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll just go ahead and walk. But it's like, motherfucker, your pants too damn fucking tight, nigga. You gay. You'll be the same one to try to like snap or change, or your mask fall off, and the future faking, the love bombing, the gaslighting, the manipulation, the triangulation, trying to get you to react, reactive abuse, all that type of stuff. That's like cult, like satanic, like, you know what I'm saying? And you could either do the sacrificing, or you could go through the door of giving top or bottom, like, you know what I'm saying, just for some fame, just for a rank, or just for some, like, it's really not even damn worth it at that damn fucking point. But I just wanted to touch on that shit, because it's like, it be too many men that try to approach me thinking like, oh, they fooling me and shit. And it's like, I see right through the mirage, the illusion, the fuck shit. And even the gay DL dude who secretly gay will even send his own damn homies that he be like this with, when he like really disliked you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they want you, they like, DL men will use you to procreate. That's another thing. Like, they'll use you to procreate, to have the kid, just so, you know, it can be the future faking, but it's also kind of like a stage, like it's a front, it's not real. So, But I really do believe, like, the DL men who try to, like, target the certain types of divine feminines or feminine energy and stuff, and they try to take your innocentness or essence, or try to make you, you know, so, because they really in secret competition with you, and they actually want to be you. You know what I'm saying? Because of the attention that you may get from men. Half of the attention that I even get, all the attention I be getting, I don't even damn, the hell, I'm not needing of it. I don't need external validation, but I'm just saying, like, we don't really ever think about this type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rather focus on me and get my own foundation and my bricks and all that stuff in order. I never needed anyone to make anything really transpire or happen for me. I just needed people out of my way. I didn't need the distractions of people just wanting a fake relationship, or fake this or fake that, down to like the honey traps and shit like that, who be sent and just pushed up and all this other type of stuff. And they don't justify it because they consented to doing that. So they just as guilty as the people who sending their ass. So it's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I don't associate with DL, man. I don't associate with none of that. And, you know, I mean, just be mindful out here, because not everybody is who they seem to be. And people will literally lie to your face. Like, I from, experience. But anyway, I would hope that no more occurrences where it comes like these DL men want to approach me and stuff like that, and you think you fooling me and stuff like that. You ain't fooling me at all. You know, I didn't say nothing to the dude. I was sparing him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't go where he was headed at, because he was over there with a whole other damn group of goddamn men. All of a sudden, he seen me. It's just like, and it's like, that's not, when you thinking about first impressions, you don't want to make no first impression like that. Like, come on now. Dude was dragging goddamn a trash can or whatever, talking about hey, wait, don't go, you ain't gotta catch the bus or something like that. And it's like, I don't know you. I don't know you. You gotta really think about that shit. All the shit that's going on in the world and shit, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like goddamn freaking Babylon down here and shit. A lot of the shit that they was talking about, like, that was gonna be this stuff was going on in 2009. They was talking about the two important things they were talking about. I think a lot of people can remember the colors with the gay, like, a lot of that was gonna be legalized or allowed or whatever the case may be, but also the downside to it was gonna be like the files. You see what I'm saying? We was getting the predictive programming in 2009 about this, and now it's just all over, like, it's just normalized for people. But nah, this stuff, that's like playing with like your wealth, your health, you know what I'm saying? Your health is your wealth. But it's like, if you ain't got your health, and these men purposely sending and targeting these women to try to infect them and stuff like that, no, you need to acknowledge the fact that you most likely got touched when you was younger and your mom did not protect you, and handled it, like, heal. Talk to your mama, somebody. But there ain't nothing to be coming over here. I'm not your savior. I'm not your I'm not your therapist. I'm not your psychiatrist. I'm not nothing of that to you. Like, I'm not your mama. Like, them be the men who be trying to make you be their mama, or try to, for you to take care of them and shit. Nah. You most likely got touched when you was younger, right? And you didn't heal from that. You tried to tell your mom about that. She wasn't listening. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. And it's not my fault that that happened to you. But also, it's not your fault that you allow what happened to you to allow you to hurt others or to inflict that on others just because it's some internal battles you find with your demons or with your sexuality and stuff like that. Because I've never been one of the people to really kind of be ashamed. But I remember that whole smear campaign where a whole bunch of these like DL men was like trying to like make me be ashamed of like being a female and all this other type of stuff. No, it's like y'all got touched. Like y'all had to have got touched when y'all was young. Your mama did not protect y'all. Like just like what is so hard about people just acknowledging they wounds and stuff? Because the more that they continue to have wounds, the more that could be like played with and stuff like that. Not to say that anybody could play them, but at the same time, no, that y'all playing yourselves because it's like y'all not doing the work, y'all not healing yourself. Y'all not acknowledging, yeah, okay, that did happen, but what am I gonna do about it now? You see what I'm saying? So then it's like people go out here and hurt other people and all this other type of shit because of what happened at home when they was a kid. No. So, but other than that, that's all I gotta say. But I'm dodging. I've been dodging people. I've been dodging them. Like, I could tell, like, I be dodging. Because it's like, what the hell you trying, what first impression you think you trying to approach a woman in a parking lot for? Like, bruh. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if they was with their man, they have the man or whoever they like, the homeboy, whoever, they'll have an emotional connection. They'll be like, I love you, bruh. They'll probably take him out to drinks or dinner, you know, really, really show for him or really, you know, cater to him. But when it comes to the female, it's like, no, you all these derogatory names and you just, you know, they just see you as an object. You ain't nothing but some this and this and that and oh, okay, your homeboy, your world though, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's enough of that conversation. Neither here nor there. But I'm done talking about it.